Hi, I'm just eating my salad. Look, I am on a walk, and I am surrounded by brush, greenery, shrubberage, whatever. I didn't bring my crack ranch, which, oh man, we call it crack ranch because there's a restaurant down the street called Angelo's, and the ranch they have must have crack in it because it's so good. You could dip literally anything in it, and it's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be. So I didn't bring my Hidden Valley or my generic brand, which I usually prefer, or my crack ranch. I'm just going to eat some raw vegetables and see if I if I survive. Bye. Okay, I was on a walk, and over there behind the wall of our condo complex, I've been finding more and more evidence of homeless people. I see this one person, he, she, they, I can't really tell. It looks exactly like a woman, but she's shaving with a mirror and she's acting kind of weird. And he, she, whatever they. There's a homeless person, two or three actually, there's two or three set up camps behind the wall of our condo between the brush and the street while there's construction going on. And that sucks. I've been there. I know the challenge. I know how difficult it is, but there's also other agencies involved, people who can help, your church, maybe, government divisions, whatever. There's a place, there's a shelter, there's something else for you. I complain right now because I'm walking behind my place, and that's usually where I film my videos. And there's trash scattered. There's scat scattered. Scat is poopy doops. Scat is poopadoops, in case you didn't know. Human poopadoops in this case. And they are just filthy, without any integrity, no respect. Now, they're drawing critters, they're drawing insects, they're drawing flies, which will eventually climb the walls and enter into our condo complex. That's why I'm interested. That's why I have to say something. I say hello, I pass them as I'm walking and dodging their debris. I'm like, hey, good morning, hey, no response. Took pictures this time, and I'm going to forward it to the police, to the sheriff's department, because as much as I hate to do that, I don't want to put homeless people in a worse situation. I actually think that will push them into a better situation, which won't draw flies and debris and rodents and critters into my condo complex. So this is Lake Forest, South Orange County, and we need to have some standards. Right? Okay, thank you. Also, Mormons, do you have standards anymore? They're no longer going door to door, knock, knock, knock. Hey, you didn't ask me to come, but would you like to talk about my God and baptizing dead people and whatever, owning a planet? You know, Mormons are interesting folks. Young teeny boppers with bow ties and shit and like clean cut, short sleeve collared shirts. Young kids who just know the grand scheme of things now. More than you do. They know things we don't, so we better listen to them because they're going to give us some knowledge. It's a recruiting game, just like every other religion, Scientology, Jehovah's Witness, and even if they don't go door to door, you know somebody in your life who wants to recruit you to their church, to their something. And that's nice and all. It gives them peace, I guess. It gives them contentment. It's also sideways trying to hustle and bring more members into the seats of their pews. Now, these Mormons are getting clever. They used to be on their bicycles, little teeny boppers. Well, now some of them can drive. Now they're driving to parking lots, and they're in a parking lot. I was at 7-Eleven getting my beef jerky sticks. And I see them walking door to door, like tapping on windows. The Mormons are knocking on car windows in a parking lot. I was at Walmart. One of them walked up and said, hi, how you doing? I had the windows down, eating my beef jerky. He's like, how you doing? I'm good. Thank you, brother. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Just shut up. I'm of an age. I've done the research. I've studied other religions. I know what's out there, and I know what you're up to. I know. And so then I finally finish my beef jerky. I walk out. His partner is out there on the streets trying to keep up with people, asking questions, follow-up questions. Hey, oh, hi, how you doing? I'm like, oh, hey, good. I just saw your friend. Oh, you did? What'd you talk about? I'm like, nothing. I just said I'm good. Thank you. Bye. He's like, oh, why is that? I'm like, because I need your God, your invisible, omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent deity to represent itself, to manifest itself to all people equally, and not depend on fallible human mouthpieces like you to represent itself. I just need it to represent itself, but it's not happening. So bye. And I walked on, and he was stumped. And the two of them just drove away in tears. They drove away in tears. And I'm okay with that. Much love. Bye.